Gurudev,
Huh?
along with personal sadhana to nurture human values, how can we build systems and organizations that embody these values when most of today's systems are driven by greed, profit, pride, and race for power?
If you have a goal, organizations gets built around that. In the beginning, I never wanted to start an organization. Then the Chief Justice of India, Justice Bhagwati and Justice V.R. Krishna here, they came to me here also. They heard about all the beautiful knowledge and everything. They were from very different spectrum of life. Justice Krishna here was a pronounced atheist. Justice Bhagwati is a staunch believer. Justice Bhagwati believed in miracles and all. He used to go to Puttaparthi also, and he comes here. And so they were from a completely different background. And they both came to me, Gurudev, your knowledge is so good, but it's a picture without a frame. You need a frame to hold the picture. I said, yes, I know, I understand what you're saying. So they became the first trustees and they formed this organization, Vedvikan. 1981. Why I'm saying that is when the central core is knowledge and bliss, beauty, everything else gets formed around that. When people in organizations like political parties and in companies, in official setups, there are hierarchies. And of course, there are a lot of things there, lot of issues. But one thing you must remember is you will get what you need to get. What is yours will always be yours. You will get that faith. And then, antato gatva, at the end, only the best will happen to me. It could be in the last. The good things will only come to you in the end. Because once you get it, then there is no going back, there is no returning back. The truth will come in the end. So that confidence is one thing. Number two, you will say, yeah, in our office setup, there are politics. Wherever there are some politics will be there. But the moment you tag it, this is politics, what happens? You start shutting down and start withdrawing. That is of not much use to you, isn't it? So you have to stand up for the truth, stand up for what you think is right and believe, and present it, express it skillfully. Many times what happens, all these the rights people, women's right, human right, animal right, these rights people, their intention is very correct. But they get so stuck, they become so stiff, and they are unable to communicate with others skillfully. They lack the skill. In the world, everything is a skill in communication. You may be correct, but your correctness should not make you stiff and rigid and arrogant, fearful, and all these other things will come along with that. Host of negativity comes. And the way to avoid them is having a broader vision about life. Our life on this planet is very short. No? How do we want to live that? How do we want to be remembered? When I met the president of Venezuela, the whole world was condemning him. I met him, I asked the president, Mr. Madura, how would you like to be remembered? I asked him one question. Do you want to be remembered like Saddam Hussein or that other gentleman there? Gaddafi, Egypt, Gaddafi or Saddam Hussein. He said, he just waited for a moment. Gurudev, wait, something is happening in my brain. We're supposed to meet for just 10-15 minutes. I sat with him for an hour and a half. And then he said, Gurudev, will you please talk to my deputies? I said, yes, I will. So next day he sent 8 of his deputies to the hotel. I was there. And then I spoke to them all. See, have a broader vision. You know, the youth in that country, they got everything free. You have to go to gas station, you just fill the car and you run. There is no charge in the petrol. Petrol is free, education is free, medical is free, and everybody gets food packets delivered to their home. Why would anybody work? Everything they get. So to make this short, then I suggested 4 things and he implemented them all. That was good of him too. And then the United States was also quite happy. Still he is continuing. Still he is there in power. So this was before COVID. And before COVID. And then everything became smoother for that person. And it's one of the richest country. They have all the riches there. Still it was very poor. So skill is needed, and patience is needed, and strength to stand up for the right. Yeah? I think that's enough for today.